Namaste YouTube, welcome to International Music Thursday on Enoma. We are going to give our reaction to Ghost of a Chance by Rush. And Rush, as most of us know, is a band from Canada. That's why securing a place in the International Music Thursday.
This is a Patreon request by Mike. I hope I got his name right.
Okay.
Thanks for your support and love. And we have reacted to many other songs on Women's Sunday, Prog Rock Friday, Thought Provoking Tuesday,
yeah.
and they're all on our playlist on our channel. And now this is International Music Thursday, our first ever International Music Thursday on Enoma. I hope it's a long, illustrious journey where we can highlight music from different corners of the world, different genres at times too, and we hope that our subscribers appreciate it. This is Rush, Ghost of a Chance, and I expect big things from Rush. I always do, and that's why at times we get a bit disappointed. We are through reactors who really love Rush, and we really get disappointed when we feel the music was not up to the expectations. I have very high hopes for Ghost of a Chance. I hope it's going to be a big song. I have got an excerpt from my brother about it. He said that it's a number 2 song on the US rock charts way back in 1991 or 92 when it was released.
This is from 91.
So this is a big song, yes, from the early 90s.
Okay.
And it's a big song of Rush. And we're reacting to it very late, I think, but we just got the request.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to this one. I think this will be all uphill from here on in with Rush. It is going to be a great reaction, and I hope our subscribers from around the world who haven't heard Rush ever before join us in our journey and go through the playlist of Rush on Enoma so that you can enjoy all that we have done and all the reactions we've created to the phenomenal music of Canadian rock band Rush.
And the playlist is a vast one as well as varied. You will enjoy it.
Or the guiding hand of fate. I don't believe in forever, but love has a mystical state. I don't believe in the stars or the planets or angels watching from above, but I believe there's a ghost of a chance we can find someone to love and make it last. Our separate paths might have made. Every door that we open, every game we played. state of grace. I don't believe in destiny or the guiding hand of fate. I don't believe in forever, but love has a mystical state. I don't believe in the stars or the planets or angels watching from above, but I believe there's a ghost of a chance we can find someone to love and make it last. And make it last. And make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance. I believe there's a ghost of a chance. Find someone to love and make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance. And make it last. I believe there's a ghost of a chance.
Wow, this was surprisingly brilliant. Surprisingly brilliant. Just awesome. Surprisingly, surprisingly. Oh, that is the only critique I have of this song. You just named it. The only critique I have is that Neil Peart should not have been drumming while Alex Lifeson was playing the guitar.
That is awesome.
That is my only critique of this. Everything else is the band's opinion, and I'll leave it at that. My only critique is that Alex Lifeson should have played it solo. No guitar, no drumming in the background. No drumming.
Wow.
Please, that was beautiful by Alex Lifeson.
He owned this song with his guitaring. It was him shining.
From the middle onwards, he was more prominent,
Yeah.
and he stole the show. A beautiful way of singing that tune. It was very catchy.
Yeah.
The hook, the chorus and the hook were really catchy. The Ghost of a Chance part, and make it last, the last line of the chorus, and make it last. How wonderful a world that would be when everything was dependent on love and making it last.
Only love.
And only love. No nature, no gods, no angels, no stars, no planets.
Actually,
only
if
love.
it is that way, you can't blame anything else, but you know your love and yourself. It is all about you and your partner and the love that you have.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I just can't get over the tune of the
This could easily be a perfect song for a Kevin James movie, for a perfect song for a Kevin Hart movie, a romantic comedy. It would really match it beautifully. You know, which has some action in it. And that guitar tune could be played during those action sequences. Whenever Kevin Hart, Kevin James or the others, it would really match that guitar tune. Whoever came up with it in Rush, if it was Alex Lifeson himself, I wish I heard it more often. I wish I heard those tunes more often. But no drums. Please, no drums. I wish I could erase those drums. Not with this one.
Yeah.
I love the drumming of Neil Peart, but not in this song. Remove the drums when the guitar was playing.
It was actually very, very catchy. The guitar was handled so beautifully. you know, Alex Lifeson, he rises in certain songs and he really outshines others. For some reason, he has that potential and capacity.
I really feel sad because he's so underrated as a
He
guitarist.
is, I think. He is.
So underrated.
Because this guitar was speaking today, I loved it. I like this concept of, I like the first verse, the way it was explained. We have gone through so much in life and everything, how we have loved, and we have still maintained the grace
Yeah,
between
yeah,
us.
I
So
love
I
that line.
like
again.
that line. We stayed with grace. So that is most important in a relationship, if you can maintain the grace. It's not about things around the world and things like that, which you end up blaming on that I was not destined to be together, or we broke up. So what can we do? It was not meant to be. It is meant to be if you want to be, right?
If you want it to be, yeah.
It is meant to be if you want to be, and I like it. It may not click with everybody because a lot of people believe in love and destiny and everything all together. It goes.
It is about love. It is
hand in
about
hand.
love.
But this
primarily.
is love. Yeah, this is love. I enjoyed the guitaring and the way when Geddy Lee would say masquerade. That was said so very beautifully. It was melodic. Through all this masquerade, I found you.
Yeah.
Finding a person is difficult, and somehow
Finding the right person.
and finding the right person is very, very difficult. And when you really find a person, you should make it last. That's the message of the song.
Yeah, you hope that it lasts.
Yeah, hope that lasts.
And the title, what a wonderful title, The Ghost of a Chance. It's a rare chance that we are talking about here. A rare, slim chance, which is not dependent on any
Other
spiritual
forces, yeah.
or divine intervention. It is not dependent on angels, it's not dependent on other things. It's not dependent on the zodiac signs and horoscopes.
Yeah, matrimonial thing.
Because zodiac signs and horoscopes would be really popular in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier also. People would actually live by the daily horoscope.
Yeah, it is.
And it is a major part of people's lifestyle in those years. How, what they would do and how they would go about
No,
doing it.
but by the way, in India, the arranged marriages happen in India based on your
The Hindu,
your
calendar.
kundli. I don't know what is it called. The birth
Kundli.
chart that has to be matched with the guy's chart and the girl's chart has to be matched for them to get married. Otherwise, people reject any proposals that come from people if they don't match. So if the kundli doesn't go well together, they don't go ahead with the marriage. But in modern times now, people don't really look at it. So we have it both.
Yeah, and what a great band Rush has been. They definitely have their off days. I can tell that. They definitely have a few songs which will totally not connect with any fan. It's difficult for fans to connect with certain songs. For a reactor like me who's not even a fan, it is almost impossible to connect with certain songs. This could be one of them, but beyond that, Rush is a legendary rock band from Canada. They have really made Canada a more popular country in the rest of the world because Rush is one of them, of course, one of few. There's Celine Dion, there's Bryan Adams, there's Jim Carrey.
Yes, my favorite.
There's Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, and the list is actually long.
There's a long list, but these are the most prominent
These are
ones.
most prominent. Ryan Reynolds is from Canada, right?
Ryan Reynolds, yes, from Canada.
I love Jim Carrey. He is my all-time favorite. I love watching almost
One of my favorites too.
I think I watched almost all his movies, if I'm mistaken.
So
Apart
coming
from
back
the
to
few
it,
recent ones.
yeah, Rush has really made Canada proud with the way they have conducted themselves. Yes, they do not believe in the stars, they do not believe in the moon, they do not believe in the sun, they do not believe in gods.
But they
They
do
do not
believe in
believe-
angels. I know because I have worked kingdom angels and they believe in angels.
Yeah,
No matter what
but the
they say,
fact is
they
that
believe in them.
they have created phenomenal music. They seem to be, we do not know them personally, they seem to be, appear to be very good human beings.
Yeah.
And very, very down to earth, I think, at the same time. And it's great. It's great to have them featured on our channel on International Music Thursday. And for all the new subscribers or new fans of Rush, all the subscribers from other things, other reactions we've done who chance upon this reaction, please, please, please watch other reactions of Rush. Also listen to Rush, the original songs, read about their lives. Their lives are documented. One such book which I want to read and I hope to read it very, very soon, called Ghost Rider. And I would also like to watch their documentaries. I have watched quite a few interviews already of theirs. So please learn about Rush because they are legends from Canada and they certainly have made Canada proud with the kind of music they have created, the way they have conducted themselves. As I already mentioned, everyone has a bad day. Everyone has a few songs that will disconnect with the fans and with reactors and reviewers and everybody at large. But besides that, if you look beyond that, if you open your eyes and look deeply into the music of Rush, this song, Ghost of a Chance, makes a lot of sense. Because at the end of the day, you come into this world alone. You come alone unless you're born as a twin.
Yeah.
You come alone into this world crying. You do not come crying into the world, you're a dead baby.
Yeah.
So if you come out crying out of your mother's womb and you end up dying on your own too. I never really have heard about people being buried in the same coffin or burnt on the same funeral pyre. So we come alone, we go alone. The only thing that really matters is along the way, if you find someone else who can be your soulmate, through a ghost of a chance, you happen to find someone else who is incredible company, great to spend time with, matches your wavelength, understands you, you understand them, you love spending time together, then obviously that is all that matters in life. You do not need the moon and the stars. You do not need the sun. You do not need Cupid on Valentine's Day. You do not need anyone else to help you at that time.
Actually, I hate Cupid. I don't like the concept of someone. I don't like that. I don't like love gurus and all that. They cloud your thoughts. Because so many times two people are deeply in love and then you ask that person, narrating your story, they give another picture to you. And there was a movie, you remember Accidental Husband or something of Uma Thurman, which, she has a radio show where she gives
advice. She's a psychiatrist or a counselor.
Yeah. And then this girl calls her just before her wedding or on the wedding day. And she was getting married and then she
Accidental husband, I think.
Accidental husband it is. And that was the worst thing. That's when I said, no, these guys are no good.
And there's a bit of Bollywood music in that too.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Good movie.
So,
fun.
Yeah, and Uma Thurman just says, oh, you're not in love with him. And you shouldn't go ahead with it. And then that was the wedding day. And she doesn't turn up in the church.
Yeah, and that is what is important in life. You must not listen to anyone else's opinion when it comes to the biggest decisions of your life. And obviously getting married is one of them. So when you're tying the knot, you must not listen to anyone else's opinion because that decision is your own decision.
Your heart matters.
Yeah, it's only your own and your partner's.
Yeah.
So definitely take suggestions and seek the expertise of premarital counselors,
beforehand,
legal advisors, and things like that because we live in a modern world which is chaotic, troublesome, worrisome at times. So definitely get things in order before you decide to get married. But after having done all that, getting the legal suggestions and advice and training, attending a premarital course with us or things like that, after all that, please make your decision on your own. It's never too late to cancel the wedding. It's never too late. Even if there was a ghost of a chance and you feel it's not going to work out, it's never too late to cancel the wedding. and especially if the catering is not paid for yet.
That is true. If the catering is not paid for yet, you have all the options open. Right.
Yeah, so that's about it for Rush and Canada on International Music Thursday. Ghost of a chance. Rush has done Canada proud, and definitely we, despite whatever you may believe, we do love them. We love them dearly as reactors. It's very important to emphasize that we are professionals at what we do, whether we are counselors or reactors. We have a job on our hands. We take it as a job that pays a few bills, and if possible tomorrow pays many more bills and gives us a very, very comfortable life, a little better than what we have now, because we are already blessed by God above, the God that Rush does not believe in. So we are already blessed, and we are very grateful for the music of Rush and for everything that Rush has done. We do have a disconnection with certain songs, certain aspects of the music, the lyrics, but that does not mean we do not like Rush. It does not mean we do not love Rush. Please don't be against me because you think I don't like Rush. I don't dislike any music I've heard till today. One fact. Second fact, I love Rush. Third fact, I love reacting to music from all parts of the world. Fourth fact, I will not stop reacting to Rush unless you guys keep criticizing us, keep clouding our opinion, and keep putting us down after putting us on the pedestal. One of the worst feelings to any human being, it does not affect us so much, but one of the worst feelings in general, when it's done with you, and remember what goes around does come around. So when it's done with you, you'll know why it's one of the worst feelings in human life. One of the worst feelings is to put someone up and then bring them down just because they said one thing or pointed something negative, or a critic. It may not even be negative. It may be just a highlighted point.
Yeah. We say a lot in our reaction, so it's just picking one thing is not fair.
So we love Rush. Yeah. We love Rush. Let me interrupt you. We love Rush. We love Rush. We both love Rush. We love reacting to Rush. We love Canada. Majority of my family members are Canadian.
80%
so there's nothing that we have against Canadian or Rush or anyone else from America. All our family members are in America, UK and Canada. They are citizens there. Yeah. They love it there. We love them. They love me.
Keep calling us.
There's no racism. So please stop putting us down as Indians. Please stop putting us down as counselors. Please stop putting us down as reactors. Please stop putting her, me down, up, or anything. Please focus on the reaction that we've done. And once the reaction is done, please give it a ghost of a chance to move on to the next one. Watch another reaction channel. Give Patreon request to other reaction channels. If there's any other reaction channel watching this, because today is International Music Thursday, it's a shout out to all the reaction channels out there. You are doing a tremendous job. We never ever hit the dislike button on any of your videos. We love you guys. We have subscribed to practically 400 reaction channels on Enoma and maybe many more on GoBob. Maybe we unsubscribed when we went offline for a couple of months. But we just started afresh, so I think it was all taken off. But on Enoma, we have 400 reaction channels subscribed. So please react to music like the ones we are reacting to, like Rush. It's after all great music. React to the lyrics like we do. Make very, very long reactions. Think hard. Look deep. Dig deep. Enjoy the music. Have fun. Life is short.
Yeah.
You only live once. Make it count. Make each day count. Make each reaction count. React to Rush, baby.
Yeah. What you were saying, I would just like to say, when you say, everyone can't connect with everything, 100% of the time and every time. So it's difficult, certain matters are very, very, sometimes certain things, certain topics, certain subjects are against your thought process, against something that you have had in your life. So it's not always possible to connect with 100% of the things at 100% of the time given, but overall is what matters. So the entire picture matters the most. That's what I wanted to say. On that note, yes, we can end. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Enjoy.